What is going on, YouTube? We are back here again with another gameplay in the United Sim Football Association. Happy to get another set up for you. We're keeping the games rolling. The playoffs are almost here. After this game, we will only have 8 more games in the regular season, and it's only going to get better from here. You already know how we do. Make sure you like and subscribe. Do what you need to do to go on the field. Show some love to all of our various affiliates. You already know how it goes, but it's going to be an Eastern versus Western matchup in this ball game. New York versus Tacoma. Should be a fun ride as always. Can't wait to see these two teams battle it out. Two teams that at the current moment both appear to be teams that are going to the playoffs. New York already has their ticket secured, but Tacoma is already in a great place. They're in the number 2 seed, and they'll need to lose, and a lot of things have to go wrong for them to not make the playoffs. And I believe if they do win, they will secure their spot in the big dance. So I'm going to double check a couple of things here, just make sure I got everything right. And yes, I do have my my berths set up here. Looks like Tacoma will secure a playoff game if they was to get the victory here in this one. So I'm gonna hit the play game button. I ain't gonna waste your time. Let's go ahead and get into it. Best of luck to these teams. Best of luck to everyone else shooting for a playoff spot or currently already has one secured. You already know how we do. We had a great game yesterday between St. Louis and Charlotte, and it was Charlotte that got the victory here, but we got some more games to do in this one. Once again, the ticker is not gonna be here in regards to the last gameplay. Still trying to figure out how to save it, but it's not working so far, so we're just gonna go straight to the muscle look for the gameplay as the homie Jaquay Walls gets into the mix here. And I don't know what just happened there. Let me see if I can back it up real quick. Thank you. Just gotta move that thing down real quick. It's gonna be 1st and 10 here. Gonna hand it off to Davis, falling forward. A gain of 4 here. Gonna be 2nd and 6 now.
Check pass, check pass.
Tacoma trying to get the victory, get to the playoffs, hand off left right side, and gonna fumble the football, picked up by New York. I think he was already down. Cornstalk with the recovery, and I believe that's the 2nd straight game where a potential fumble in favor of New York recovered by Cornstalk is going to be no good, but they do have the chance to get onto the field offensively if they could get a stop on 3rd and 7. Looking for a man as Bridges and throwing this to the right side, and no one's home. And that's going to be a quick stop here for the Mafia defense. We'll see what happens here. I don't think we should be expecting any type of punts, fake punts in this situation. Let's go ahead and get into it. Hope everyone's having a blessed day. And the game's got to keep on rolling. You already know how I do. Gonna be sending that one to the 30. It's gonna be 1st and 10 coming up here. Look at John Carter and D.D. Beasley jockeying for position there. It is what it is. The homies in New York got the football, led by their halfback, Doc Boone. And the rest of the gang here gonna be 1st and 10 coming up. Left side gonna be caught by Kataki Draco's. Only a gain of 1 on this play. It's gonna be 2nd and 9 here.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Gotta do better.
Passes one again. Looking for a man to throw to, but the homie is going down for the sack.
I'm gonna hit you.
Cletus Castle taken down and a big loss there. 3rd and 19 coming. Turned around and the pass rush just got there too quickly for him. 3rd and 19 coming. Tacoma trying to get off the field. We'll talk about the Tacoma team when they get back on offense. Right side is going to be caught. Falls out of bounds, not getting too much further from where he caught it. Draco's with the second catch, only getting about 5 yards on that play, but that's not enough for the first, and Tacoma will get the football back. Speaking of Tacoma, let's talk about their offense real quick since they're coming back to the field after this punt. Sending this one away. Gonna get past the 45. Kneeled down at the 44. So Sean Bridges is the quarterback here, along with halfbacks Levante Lewis, Storm Nix III, and Lamar Davis. Wide receivers will be Bubba Hill, Zane Henderson, Tom Krieg, Jaquay Walls, and Zorro Lunar. And tight end will be Frederick Kaiser. Kicker slash punter here will be Bruce Stenger. There's going to be a handoff there for the homie, and going to get pushed forward for the first down is Davis. He's looking for a big game here in this one. And we'll talk about the defense here in New York. Defensive line, they only have one of them. That's Buster Mack.
Here we go.
Linebackers, we Paco Pac the second, Devontae Tree, Alan Otero, Ernesto Romero, and Tyre Wire England. Quick pitch again, caught by Henderson, turns up past 30. And this Tacoma team starting to move forward a little bit. 1st and 10, eruption. And cornerbacks and safeties, they have a few of them here. Neil Mason, Tyler O'Steele, and Noah Bick will be their cornerbacks, and their sole safety will be Mr. Cornstalk. Shout out to the whole door pitching this right side there for the bot player. Gets around the edge, sheds off one man, pushes forward for the first down. And looks like number 44 getting into the mix right there. 1st and 10 coming up here. Romero the third took a bad angle on that play.
Come on. Set. Bravo 80. Double tight. Set go.
Handoff coming up, looking for a lane, sheds off one man for another first down is Belor.
Get ready.
He says he wants to spell his homie Davis there, picking up some big yardage for this Tacoma team. Taking one man for a ride for like 5 yards before getting dragged down. And this drive shall continue. Believe they have Davis there in the backfield now, and to keep it on the ground, trying to push forward and gets inside the 5. Going to be 2nd and goal coming up.
There we go, defense. That's the stop. Yeah. There we go. That's the one. Set. Ready. Viking 18. Alert. 3 down.
Tacoma trying to punch it in here, looking for a man to throw to. Bridges takes off to run, tries to outrun, reaching out for the first for the touchdown, but a little shy there. Bridges with a good effort, but it's going to be 3rd and 1 or 3rd and goal at the 1.
Ready. 18 Cardinal.
Big 3rd down here for both teams. They have the back in the backfield, going to give it to the bot player for the touchdown. Tacoma gets the score here, and that's going to put 6 on the board for the eruption. Definitely needed that drive to kick this one off. You see right there, a lot of rushing attempts here from Tacoma has been working out so far. Kick is up. Kick is going to be good. Coming up here, and a great drive here, and we'll see what the New York offense could do. Speaking of them, we could talk about their offense coming onto the field. Quarterback, you seen them get sacked earlier. That's Cletus Castle, number 4. Halfbacks will be Doc Boone and Quentin Robin. Wide receivers will be Aiden Keown, Deli Bird, Charlie Baker, and Mr. Cam Mello. And tight ends will be Giovanni Walker and Gataki Dracos. The kicker slash punter will be a bot player. His name is Juice Manson II. And then on the Tacoma defense, they only have one defensive lineman here, so not a lot of D-line play in regards to users on both sides, but his name is Jerry Atrick here for Tacoma. Linebackers will be David Koala and Michael Brown, as we see Daniil down there. Cornerbacks will be Ballra Burr, Mikey Jackson, Kobe Froby, Goofy Goober, and Jack Molyneux. Safeties will be John Carter, Patrick McGowan, and Jar Martinez. So that's the setup here for this Tacoma team.
Cougar 19. Hey, check. Tight on this side, boys. Tight on the left. Tight on the left. Go.
As New York hits the field again, going to pass the football. Stands, turns around, finds a man to the left side. Going to be another short completion there to Dracos. Going to be 2nd and 5 coming. This game is a pretty big one in regards to securing the 5th out of 6 playoff teams going into the fold if Tacoma could get the victory, but they're going to fake it here. Looking for a man. Right side is going to be caught there by who I believe is Giovanni Walker. Going to be 3rd and 5 coming up, a loss of 1. And not a lot of usage here from their halfback. We've seen this happen a few times here for this New York team. Sometimes they get a little bit too pass heavy. And me personally, I wouldn't recommend it. I want to get that man as many touches as possible, but they're going to pass it here. Left side going to be caught. Turns up as Cam Miller past the 40 down to the 45-yard line, and they needed that one. Pulls out the sword, points it out for the away team's fans. Going to be 1st and 10 coming up for the Mafia. Dragged the man about 3 or 4 yards before getting taken down. This would be perfect time to get this run game involved, but right now it's going to be a sack. And that's going to be sack number 2 on the day for this Tacoma team. Getting into the backfield, nothing going there. Not too many big user plays up to this point outside of the Cam Mello catch.
Check, 59. Come on, baby.
And one solid run from Davis, so we'll hold off on the clips a little bit until I see something freaky. That's a decent pass, but not decent enough. That's intercepted, taken backwards. I surely will clip that one as Tacoma gets the football back.
Man, I got you.
Wasn't a user player, but a big play for sure. It's going to be Bridges looking for the pass. Stands in the pocket, throws on the run, just throws this one away. Nothing home there. Going to be 2nd and 10 coming.
Let's go, defense. Our time. This is our time.
They're going to hand it off here to Davis for a short gain. Going to set up 3rd and 6.
Come on, D.
New York trying to get off the field here.
Yes, sir. Woo! That's it, baby. We're going to work. Ready, break. Mike 51. Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again.
And they're going to pass it quickly. Going to be caught. Turns up. I think he stopped short again. He tried to pass that defensive player was Henderson, but a great pursuit to the football will keep him short a yard. We'll see if Tacoma keep their offense on the field here. And I don't blame them here. 4th and 1 coming up. Tacoma trying to get the first down. They are going to pass it. Right side and caught. For the first down, needed that. Frederick Kaiser comes through. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming up here. Great pass right there. Great route. And not too much pressure there on the receivers. They kind of just let them do their thing. As the first quarter starts to wind down here, they're going to hand it off. Yes, they will. A solid crease there for the homie Davis. Going to make it 2nd and 1, and that should take us to the end of the first quarter. Action-packed, as you already know. Tacoma has the lead to start this one off. going off of the 4th down conversion.
Watch the run.
Don't think they're going to hike it here. They will not. Oh, psych. They are going to hike it. Look for the big play and throws it right back. It's going to be picked off right before the right before the quarter goes through. Romero the third gets the INT. And that is how you close out quarter number 1. Both teams coming up with an interception in the later portions of the first quarter, and it looks like New York's going to flip the play a little bit, see if they could get something freaky going, and they finally give it to the homie. Going to get the first down and a little bit more as Doc Boone. 1st and 10 coming up for the Mafia. And this is what I expected to see so far in this game. Give that man a little bit more room to do what he want to do. And they're going to fake it to him, looking for a man. Turns around a little bit, gets a little bit of room to throw it, but it looks like he's just going to take off to run, get some yardage. Looks like 6 on the gain, 2nd and 4 coming. I may need to redo the color of those pants. I'm kind of thinking out loud, but it looks like it's kind of a weird color. It's not that cream like it's supposed to, but it could just be what I'm seeing. Let me know if y'all see it too. But there ain't nothing to switch. It's just a quick switch there. Quick pitch to the right side and caught, turn up the field. You're going to get the first down. Is that Cam Mello? Yes, it is. 1st and 10 coming up. It's definitely the USFA pants that I made for him. Not sure what is up with that, but hey, we keep it moving. Almost got a man off sides. They're going to hand it off here, trying to turn up the field and going to get stopped for a short gain. The gain of 3. Doc Boone trying to get into the mix here.
Mike, check. 59. Let's go.
9.5 minutes here, looking for the pass. Going to pass his right side, going to be caught, turns up and trying to reach forward for a solid gain. It's going to be Aiden Keown on the catch. 3rd and 2 coming. Looks like that's Jack Molyneux with the tackle. And it's going to be 3rd and 2 here. First send a man in motion. Gonna fake that and just hand straight off to Doc Boone's gonna push forward past the 30 down to the 27. And I told you, gotta get that young man involved. Doc Boone knows what to do with it. It's gonna be 1st and 10 Mafia. On a solid drive here for New York.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18, go!
And they're going to hand off right side. Look for a lane as Doc Boone going to push forward. Maybe a gain of 2 on that play. 2nd and 8 coming up here. Approaching the red zone. About 5 yards away from that.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full.
And they are going to hand off again. There goes Quentin Robin this time around for his first carry. Only getting about 2 on that carry. It's going to be 3rd and 6 now. They are in field goal range, so they can leave this drive with some points, assuming they don't mess it up.
Let's go. Man out. Mike, check.
Gonna fake the handoff to Doc Boone, look for a man to throw to, and a Doc turns up, pushes forward inside the 5. They go, and that's going to be Aiden Keown with the big catch there. 1st and goal, Mafia. Great pass, great protection, great catch. Mikey Jackson bringing him down on the tackle, but the Mafia has a chance to tie the ball game up here. They're going to send a man in motion here. And they're going to barely hike it. Looking quick left side and caught. Touchdown. Mafia. Giovanni Walker, the former Huntington Beach Voyager, The championship winning player at tight end, Giovanni Walker, getting the W here on this drive, and New York is going to put 6 on the board. And they make it 7 is the question. I'm gonna have to say yes, Sereno. Tie ball game back here in the second quarter. That was a pretty long drive there for the Mafia. They converted on all of their third downs. Obviously, they put the football in their playmakers. Zach Boone showed out on that drive, and it's going to be interesting to see how Tacoma bounces back. So far, the game going pretty smooth here. Just to catch up a little bit on what I'm working on. So far, most of the jerseys are kind of set. Now it's just tweaking them, making sure they look as crisp as possible. Doing all of those little things, making sure that everything's all good to go. You know what I'm saying? So, can't be too mad at the progress. Only going to get better from here. I'm going to make that Tacoma logo a little bit crispier. And probably, I don't know what I'm going to do for this field. I might see if I can make it a little bit redder. It's kind of too dark in my opinion, but it also looks pretty good as is. So I may just keep it as is and just update the logo on it. You know what I'm saying? So I'll keep you up to date with that as I get to it. Gonna pitch this right side, looking for a crease, and gets tripped up by number 32 there. There's gonna be 2nd and 10 coming up. That is a reason why he's a bot player. Neil Mason didn't really have to do too much. He just let the running back run right into him.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home.
But pass this one here, looking for the turn and throw it, and caught. Turns up. That's going to be Bubba Hill. Shed 2 men. Taking off past the 30. Sorry, past the 45 to the 40. And Sean Bridges going to find his man under the pressure. 1st and 10 coming up. And Bubba Hill, he's a highlight reel all in itself. You better watch out or he'll make you pay. 1st and 10 coming up here. Trying to score before the half. Almost got a man offsides. Going to hand it off for a short gain. Lamar Davis there. Going to make it 2nd and 7.
All day.
On the set.
51's the mic. I'm coming.
Gonna hand this one off, and there goes Davis, close to the 30. 5 yards to carry for that young man so far. Going to be 3rd and 2.
Let's go.
What?
Mike, 60 Eagle.
I'm coming. Oh yeah, I'm coming.
I hand this one off, and going to get stopped short. I think he's going to be shy. Actually, they're going to say the roll got him just enough. 1st and 10 Tacoma. Paco Pac the 2nd. He made the right play, but just a little too late on the tackle attempt. Now keep this drive alive here for Tacoma.
Watch the out. Watch the out.
2.5 minutes left in the second. Going to hand this one off again. Yes, they are. Going to cut through and going to get inside the 30 with that play. 2nd and 5 coming up. D.D. Beasley with his 3rd tackle. And that's going to get him to the 2-minute warning. 2nd and medium here.
Ready, set. 37's the Mike. Mike 37.
Watch QB draw. Watch QB draw.
Got a quick pitch to left side. Going to be caught by Zane Henderson for the 1st down. A little bit more. The drive continues once again. 1 minute 50 seconds left in the second. And Zane Henderson's making the pay. Caught that man sleeping right there. Just a beautiful route there by the veteran.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
Check the outs. Check the outs.
But the quick pitch just looking, going to be caught, turns up and reaches over for the touchdown is Tom Krieg. So many weapons here in this Tacoma team, but regardless of that, it's going to be first and goal. This young man Bridges just dotting them up right now. That should have been a touchdown in my opinion, but I'm not going to argue against the referees. They're going to hand it off, and there goes the homie Davis for the touchdown. Dolphin dive 1. Oh, they already did Dolphin dive 1 and Dolphin dive 2. You know they got to do it 2 times, but Tacoma's going to score 2 times in this ball game, taking a touchdown lead here once again. Not giving New York a lot of time to work with, and he's going to doink it off the left upright, so that opens up the chance for the Mafia to potentially take the lead via the extra point. It's going to set up 1 minute and 8 seconds left in the second quarter. So far, a solid game. We'll see what the Mafia could do in this time frame and the time frame after this second quarter ends, but can't be mad at the progress here. Both teams fighting strong. The defenses on both sides coming away with a turnover up to this point. We still have 3 more games left in this week, and then we have 5 more games left in the final week, and then it's all about the 6 teams that made the playoffs. Shout out to the homies talking about the playoffs. So much to work with, so much to do, so much to see. It's only going to get better from here, my friends. But we are underway here, sending this one past the 20. Nice return there so far for Baker to the 30.
Let's go.
And in theory, they don't need too much to get into field goal range, probably just around like a solid 40 to 50 yards or so. And they have Cam Mello, Kataki Dracos. They do have Doc Boone out the backfield. They could screen it. They have all 3 timeouts too, so they can mix it up a little bit, see what works best for them. Going to quick pitch it. They are going to screen it. Turns up and going to get stopped, push forward for more yards there, and it's going to set up 2nd and 2 here. For the third game, well, my bad, I was going to talk about the third game, but the third game, we're going to have the Fox ticker, and then the final 2 games on Twitch, that'll be on the prime time setup. So can't wait to see those the next games here this week. Can't believe the regular season's almost over. Kind of flew by pretty quickly, if I do say so myself, but so did that pass that goes incomplete. Is going to be 3rd and 7 now, and it's a little bit of a precarious position here. They want to at least get the conversion. They don't want to give Tacoma a chance to get more points going into the half. But the Tacoma defense, the Tacoma crowd's looking to get them off of the field here. Going to pass it, middle field, and caught, turns up, reaching over. I think he's short. And I think Tacoma's going to call the timeout here. And they do. 4th and inches. They tried Dracos. I think they just passed it a little bit too late. Didn't allow him a chance to turn up the field. And it looks like Tacoma is going to get this football back. Definitely not the time to go for it here. You don't want to mess up. And then to give Tacoma some more room to get some points. They're going to send it away. And it is going to be Jaquay Walls there on the return. Look and get past the 30. Does just that. And now Tacoma has 42 seconds to work with, along with 2 timeouts.
Ready? 51's the mic. Let's go. Single. Watch try. Go. Watch tight end.
Passing it, going to be caught by Jaquay. Sorry, that wasn't Jaquay Walls. That was actually Lamar Davis, but it's going to be offsides penalty regardless. 1st and 5 here.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Check Mike, check Mike.
Check go. Mike 51, Mike 51.
And that's going to be flag on the play there. Got to take it back. So it's back to a 1st and 10 situation
It's
here.
gonna be a long day. It's gonna be a long
It's going to be a long day.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Let's go. 30 Cougar 19. 37.
Let's go, let's go.
Ready, go. The Mike.
But they'll take off the run, throws on the run, gonna find the man. Is Henderson taken out of bounds?
Good work, boys.
As I'm getting closer to midfield there. Solid 1st down played there for Tacoma.
Set up. 70 Lion.
Watch the pass.
Set up.
Mike. Mike's 51.
You gonna get this? You think you gonna get this? You think you gonna get this?
Gonna take off. They're gonna be 2nd and 10 there on that one.
Ready, ready.
51's to Mike. 51's to Mike. Switch up, switch up. Mike 51, Mike 51.
2nd and 10, clock continues to run. And Milton gonna be incomplete. That was Testy there, trying to fit it to Lamar Davis. Gonna be 3rd and 10.
Ready, break.
Mike, boys, 51. You got nothing today. You got nothing.
Set, go.
Mike 51.
Here comes quick pitch and caught, turns up the field, gonna make it past one man and pushes forward. Another timeout called here for Tacoma. Trying to get closer to field goal range. They called their 2nd to last timeout here.
Down. 70 Timberwolf.
Here we go, here we go. Tight end left, tight end left.
Hey, 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 hey. 4 down, 4 down.
Close to field goal range, quick pitch, going to be caught, turns up the field, trying to get the first as Kaiser going to get stopped again. There's going to be 13 seconds left here. 2nd and 2. Frederick Kaiser with the catch.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready, go. You guys, Mike 10. Ready, ready. Hut, hut, hut.
They're going to send the man in motion and get stopped. They don't have any timeouts though. I'm not really a fan of that play call. They're going to just burn out the clock. That is not very good clock management if I ever seen it. But regardless of that, we're going to head back into the gameplay here. 13-7 is your score. Tacoma is in the lead, and they're trying to keep it that way, but they got to stop this Mafia team first. It's going to be taking us past the 22, around the 24, 25 yard line or so. It's going to be 1st and 10 Mafia.
Set, 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
No chance.
Mike, check.
We'll see what they do here. It should be a run play. I normally see a run play out of that type of move. Here comes Doc Boone pushing forward, getting closer to 1st down. He probably got it. No, he's 1 yard shy. It's going to be 2nd and 1 coming.
Not gonna happen today. All day.
Set, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Mike to 59.
We ain't giving up nothing. Let's go.
Hand off again, trying to turn up for the first. Runs over a man like it was nothing. 1st and goal, Doc Boone.
Let's go.
He made that look easy. Watch this play. He just ran him over.
On the double.
Sam, what's up? Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Bring it.
Set, go.
And they're going to go reverse play on this one, but gets tripped up.
Run it, run.
Number 50 there on the stop. 2nd and 10 coming. Michael Brown. You had to go through adversity to make that tackle, but hey, he made the tackle. That's the most important thing, right?
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80.
Hey, let's get in them holes.
Huh.
But they got to go backwards there again. The offensive line not coming through at that particular juncture. It's going to be 2nd and 15 here.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
It's our field.
Set go.
Field.
Handoff, looking for a lane, and going to get slowed down before it could get too far. A gain of 2, and they're going to need to pass out of this one here.
Shut down, baby. Yeah. Stop, P. Big stop. Let's go.
Going to pass it, looking for the screen. Off the helmet of their offensive lineman. Could have been freaky. Like we seen last week, we seen a defensive lineman interception. But it's going to be 4th and 13 here. We'll see what happens on this next play. Looks like it's going to be the punt team coming to the field. And Tacoma will get the stop. No need to fake it. Going to send this one away. Past the 40, past the 35. And it looks like it's going to be kneeled down at the 34-yard line. Jaquay Walls securing that one. 1st and 10 coming up. And Tacoma has a chance to extend this lead.
Here we go, Shaq. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Hey, just like that. Just like that.
Turn up.
Tens the mic. Tens the mic.
Handoff, looking for a lane. Turns up, gonna get maybe a gain of 2. Yes, 2nd and 8 here.
They do not score, fellas. They do not score.
Shaq, ready? Viking 18.
Gonna pass it left side and gonna be overthrowing Bubba Hill on that play. 3rd and 8 coming up.
Ready, ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Left, left, left. Watch left.
Go.
Screen pass, fumbles the football, picked up by New York, taken to the 20, the 10, and gonna be a touchdown. Defensive moves. It's gonna be a touchdown by the Mafia, and they're 1 point away from taking the lead. Great defensive rush there. Looks like one of the bot players got into the mix, and then another defensive lineman took it for 6. And they're going to miss the extra point as well. So we are back to a tie ball game here, folks. 13-13. And we'll see what Tacoma could do after the fumble. Seen a little bit earlier. It was pretty good just a week ago. Like the old school song goes. But it's all good. Tacoma still has a chance to get the lead back. New York, they did what they're supposed to do. Tied the ball game up. They wish they got it on offense, but hey, they'll take the touchdown any way they could get it. Gonna send that one to around the 4-yard line for Jaquay Walls. Looking to push forward, gets to the 30. It's gonna set up 1st and 10 here.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
3 down, 3 down.
Set go.
Hand this one off again. Look at the big hole there for Davis. Cuts up, turns past the 50. dragged down at around the 48-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Eruption.
Ready up.
37's the Mike. Mike 37.
He's scared.
Gonna send this one right side. Gonna be almost caught there, but great defense by the safety to punch that one out. 2nd and 10.
You don't want that. You don't want that. Get out of here, baby. Set up. 70 Lions.
65, 65, 65.
Mike 10.
Hand this one off again, pushing forward past the 45, but it should be going backwards.
Let's go.
Holding on that
Run to the ball.
player right there. Looks like offensive lineman. It's gonna be 2nd and 17 coming up.
Oh, nowhere, baby, nowhere. Let's go. Way to go, D. Way to go, D.
Down. 70 Timberwolf.
Safety's creeping.
Hot go.
Hand off, looking for a lane, pushing forward past the 50. Not getting too further than where they just got the ball though. It's gonna be 3rd and 10 now.
Good hit, baby.
Ready.
37's the Mike. Mike 37.
I know he ain't got it.
Set. Go.
Gonna pass this one looking. Left side's gonna be caught, turns up the field, and gonna be not getting the 1st down there. So the Mafia's defense holds strong, and now they'll have a chance to take the lead on their next offensive drive. Sending this one away here. Gonna be caught and taken out of bounds there. Gonna be 1st and 10 coming up here.
Okay, ready.
55. Check, 55, Mike. It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's our time.
Sending that one, cuts up, is going to be Doc Boone, pulled down past the 20 to around the 23 or so. A gain of 7 on that play. A nice job there by the young running back.
Let's go now.
Check.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. I got him. I got him. Ready, go.
Sending Doc Boone in motion. They're going to fake the handoff, looking for a man, middle of the field, and incomplete. 3rd and 3 coming right now.
Right here.
Looking for the handoff, looking for the push, and going to be stopped just short. A gain of only 1 on that play. And this Tacoma defense holds strong again. Going to send this football right back to Tacoma. Sending this one away here. Past midfield again, there for Jaquay Walls. Is going to be 1st and 10 coming up.
Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
You got double tight. Double tight.
Go.
You got three down.
Handoff right side, turned up the field, trying to push forward for the 1st and going to get slowed down. Another great play in the backfield, going to set up 2nd and 10. Ernesto Romero the 3rd with the tackle. He was the one that got the interception earlier. Looking to get his defense off of the field as soon as possible.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go. Let's calm the crowd.
Hey.
Going to Pass this one again, looking left side, gonna be caught, turns up, past the 30, gonna get past the 20, gonna settle for inside the 25. Frederick Kaiser with another big play. First down, Tacoma. And a great pass there. Third quarter start to trickle down. Passing it, gonna be caught by Kaiser again. A gain of around 9 or so. 2nd and 1 here. And that big play has ignited something here for this team.
Got it. Ready? Right here, guys. Mike T.
Cut.
Mike, go.
Gonna hand this off right side, looking for the first and gonna get a lot more than that. Turns up and tries to push for the end zone, but runs out of real estate. Gonna be 1st and goal here. Big drive here for Tacoma.
Come on. Set. Bravo 80.
That was one of those situations where you want to see your running back dive for the end zone, but hey, he's gonna get in there anyway. Touchdown, Tacoma. Right up the middle. Can't do it any better than that, and that's gonna be a 6-point lead here for Tacoma. So far, 2 straight games where they're very competitive. You love to see it. Kick is gonna be up from Stenger. That looks a little bit better than the last time he tried the extra point. That's going to be a 20-13 ball game in favor of New York, in favor of Tacoma. And we'll see if New York can get the ball back into the end zone to tie it back up. They had a decent enough drive in the last one or to get them close, but they missed up on that 3rd down run. Great defense from Tacoma to set up the lead. As you can see a little bit around the field, there's still some tidying up to do, but I'll get them done. I already said that this next thing coming up for the off season, all of these fields are going to get an overhaul on some of these smaller things, these smaller details. Like you see up in the top right, see the blue, that's going to be red. I'm turning it all up. I'm trying to tell you, it's going to be sweet coming forward. So make sure you stand by with us. It's only going to get better from here, but it's going to be 1st and 10 coming up here for the Mafia, trying to get this ball game knotted back up.
Here we go. Shot. Panther 60. Panther 60.
SOS.
Go.
Handoff looking, cuts up field, cuts up again, past the 25 to about the 30. Another gain of 7 here for Doc Boone. This would be a solid time to start utilizing them more, because if they don't score on this drive, chances are they won't be able to utilize them as much as they probably like to. But this Tacoma run defense is coming out strong in this one. 3rd and 3 again. Last time they were in this situation was in this previous drive, and it did not work out for them. Can they try it again, see if they can get it? Big 3rd down here. And they got him offside, so a free play coming. Going to be caught and dropped thanks to the deflection, but it's going to be a 1st down regardless. Geriatric, the culprit.
There we go.
1st and 10 coming up here for the Mafia. They got gifted one on that one, because if they dropped it, it would have been 4th down.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
I smell fear in that offense. I smell fear in that offense.
Taking the handoff, looking to try to cut up, and he's going to get a little bit of a gain there, maybe 1 yard. Yes, it is. Going to be 2nd and 9 here, and we shall see what happens on this particular drive. We're going to move into the 4th quarter after that play, more than likely.
54, right there. 54, Mike.
But we seen last time they was like, screw it, I'm gonna hike it anyway. Nope, they're gonna go ahead and take it to the 4th. I ain't mad at you, homies. Do what you need to do to get the job done. We're gonna flip the fields here in the final 12 minutes of this ball game, assuming we don't have extra quarters to play. Gonna quick pitch it and gonna be almost picked off to start the 4th. 3rd and 9 coming up. Cletus Castle is close to 70% on the season in regards to the completion percentage, but this is one of his slower games we've seen from him all season long.
That QB's trash. Let's go.
They said that QB's trash, so normally that means big things. Gonna pass this one, they're gonna turn up, throws on the run, and finds a dot. And I saw it coming. As soon as they hear that clip, it's gonna be big money for the Mafia. 1st and 10. Running backwards over the top of the defense, drags the toes, is the veteran Dracos. Gonna be 1st and 10 coming up.
Check 59.
Get the ball.
Mike's 59. Mike's 59.
Gonna pass this one again, left side, and gonna be picked off. After the big play, they throw a bad pass, and that's gonna be a Tacoma interception. And now they have a chance to extend the lead. They're gonna pass it here real quick. Gonna be caught, turned up the field is the homie. Sheds off one man, and another man is getting dragged for the 1st.
We play to win. Let's go.
Push through number 20.
Let's go now.
It keeps it moving. This Tacoma offense trying to score again. Gonna fake the pass and gonna run it up the middle, but I think they're going backwards there. Yes, they are. Gonna be a penalty there. Gonna make it 1st and 16.
Hey.
Got the bunch set up top.
Mike 51.
Gonna pass this one again, middle of the field, and caught, sheds off one man almost. Gonna take it close to the 40. Gonna take it to a 2nd and 5 situation here. Tacoma fighting for their playoff hopes in this ball game. Well, not really fighting. They could still win it next week or make the playoffs next week if they don't win, but they'd rather secure it as early as possible. Quick pitch left side, gonna be caught, turns up the field, is Henderson for another 1st down completion.
Let's go.
Tacoma's on the move. Closing in on field goal range, not quite there, but they're close. Gonna quick pitch it again. Nope, he's gonna sit in the pocket. Middle field in, had a man open, but the pass off the mark. It's gonna be 2nd and 10. I seen Cornstalk there in coverage, but that was just a bad pass.
Here we go. Like Cowboy 80.
I'm coming after you.
Mike 10. Mike 10.
Gonna pass it here, middle field, and caught, turns up, pushing forward. It's Tom Creek for the 1st down.
Here we
Big
go.
catch there. Again, the clock continues to run, and Tacoma's definitely in field goal range now. And if the Mafia was to lose this ball game, you really have to blame it on the interceptions, not keeping the drives alive. So far, Tacoma's eking out what they need to do, and it's been working out in their favor. Gonna look for the pass left side. Gonna be caught again. That's Bubba Hill for another 1st down gain. Tumbles out of bounds, but not before he secures that football. That's gonna be 1st and goal, Tacoma. And that's just what Sean Bridges does when he has a lot of time in the pocket. He does it all the time. This isn't news. We know how good this young quarterback could be. He's only going to get better from here, keeping it moving. 2 seconds on the play clock, and they are going to barely hike it off. Looking for a man right side wide open. Frederick Kaiser for the touch. Down. Spiking it. Come on. Spike it. Tacoma gets 26 on the game. And that was just a work of art from the quarterback position there. Frederick Kaiser made that look easy on the route. The pass, immaculate. And that's going to give Tacoma a 2-score ball game here. That kick looks pretty decent to me. A 14-point ball game in favor of the home team. The crowd here in Tacoma, Washington is loving what they're seeing. They're about 8 minutes away from securing their first spot in the playoffs in the Madden era. And we still got some more work to do in this game and in this week, so make sure you stand by with us. We're going to keep it moving here. Sending this one away here. Looking for a return lane. Gets to the 20, and that's really about it for Charlie Baker.
Let's go, baby.
It's going to be first and 10. 4 down territory. Not really too much disputing that. And we'll see what they can do here in this ball game. Not looking too pretty in regards to their chances to come back. But still got some time. They just need to score. I think their best case scenario would be to score within the next 3 minutes or so. They'll try to screen pass there to Doc Boone. Cuts up trying to get the first and tackled in open space. It's going to be 2nd and 2 here.
Yeah, D. Woo!
Viking 18.
Back to 59.
New York is 6 and 6. So they could go 6 and 7 if they lose this ball game, but they're trying to win it. Another screen pass to Doc Boone, trying to give them some easy passes to move down the field. Doesn't get out of bounds, but it's going to be 1st and 10 here for the Mafia. Now they're already in the playoff spot as the Mafia, so the worst record that they could get is a 6 and 8 record for the rest of the season. The best record that Tacoma could get would be 9 and 5. Another handoff and another big gain there for Doc Boone on the ground. Going to take this one past midfield. A gain of 9 on this play.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
59.
Hot, go.
He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. We got double up, double up.
They're going to fake the handoff here. Looking for a man to throw it to right side. And going to be caught again. A dot to Aiden Keown. 1st and 10 Mafia. Great pass there. They're going to go ahead and challenge that. And they're going to say that it's all good. It looked good for me from the booth. And the referees agree. 1st and 10. Mafia, like I said before, they need to score quick. And their best case scenario would be to score within the next minute and a half or so. Give their defense a chance to stop Tacoma. Get the offense back for yourselves. Back onto the field. And to see what happens from there. Going to be passing it quickly. Going to be caught, but he's going backwards. You do not want to see that. He was expecting the contact and it did not work out. So that gain of around 6 turns into a loss of 1.
Mike 55!
Let go!
Let's win championships, baby!
Mike 55, Mike 55.
Gonna pass it, deep drop back, look for a man. Doc Boone's by himself for a little bit, but he's gonna run into a wall of eruption players. Gonna set up 3rd and 9 here. Gonna pass this again, looking. Gonna get a screen pass and no good. Hit as he throws. 4th and 9. They got to go up the field with this one if they want the conversion.
Let's go now. 60 Bison. Bison, 60 Bison.
Strip the ball. Strip it.
Ready, go.
Mike,
Gonna pass this one here. Looking left side and some coverage. Gonna be incomplete. Almost picked off by John Carter off the tip. They tried Cam Mello, but they was pretty well covered on that play. They're gonna have to turn the ball over back to Tacoma. And this could seal the deal in theory for New York trying to come back in this ball game.
Let's go.
But Tacoma still has to get a few timeouts here, a few first downs. They're going to try to run it with Belor, and he's going to get pushed backwards. 2nd and 11 coming. Got to expect that they keep the ball on the ground here, take as much clock as they can. But they also want to keep the drive alive so New York doesn't have any other chances to lean on.
Double tight, double tight.
Gonna pick the handoff here, looking for a man to throw it to his Bridges. Tossing his right side, wide open man. Frederick Kaiser, fresh off a touchdown, gets a big play for Tacoma, and that'll set him up another set of downs. Great pass, great catch again. You see the toes, you see those red shoes. You know what the deal is. It's gonna be 1st and 10.
Mike 10. Guys, it's game situation. Let's go.
Game situation.
Ten's the mic.
Most definitely. Gonna send a man on motion. Trying to push forward is Davis, and he's 9 yards away from 100 yards on the game.
Here we go, here we go. My Cowboy 80.
I got one. He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up.
Gonna hand it off here, trying to use the speed to get around the edge, not to be. Great coverage there by Romero to set up 3rd and 5. New York trying to get off the field here. This clock should trickle down close to the 2-minute warning here, but I think a play will be coming off before that happens. And if Tacoma gets the first down here,
Let's go, D. Let's
that can open up a lot of things here to close the deal in this ball game. They are going to pass it. I don't blame him. Quick pitch left side. Going to turn up for the first and going to get it is Kaiser. His 10th catch of the game is a big one. There's going to be 2 minutes left in this ball game, so we should be seeing New York call some timeouts from here on out. And then it'll be 1st down to victory here.
Come on, set. Bronco 80.
Hey, here we go. Watch the pass.
Go.
Going to send Henderson on the run. They're going to fake the handoff on the reverse and get sniped. And they're going to lose yards thanks to the penalty. So did not work out in their favor at all. It's going to be 1st and 18 coming.
Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Rabbit, rabbit.
Mike 10 right here, guys. Mike 10. Yeah.
Send the fake the handoff, reaching down and gonna get dragged down. Calling the timeout is New York. Don't blame them. Trying to get them off the field here. They're definitely in a good position to do that now. 2nd and 21.
Ready, break.
10's the mic.
He's tired of me. He's tired of us.
Hey, we got Mike 10 right here, guys. Mike, go.
Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet.
Handoff again, trying to push forward another flag on the play. That might push Tacoma back even further. Frederick Kaiser this time, the culprit, is going to be 2nd and 28 now.
Woo, defense, let's go.
Clock stops, so it is in favor of New York, and it pushes them further away from field goal range. It's going to be 2nd and 28 now.
Mike, ready. Liking 18.
So we got man. 10's the mic. 10's the mic.
And they got to go backwards again. It keeps snowballing here. A lot of penalties here for this Tacoma team. Trying to close out the deal, but now they have to go a full 33 yards in order to get the first down.
Ready. Guys, 18 Cardinal.
Double tight, guys, double tight.
Set, go.
3 down.
Three down.
Gonna hand it off again. pushing forward, not getting a lot there. Another timeout called from the Mafia. Gonna set up a 3rd and a country mile here. 3rd and 30, actually.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
Mike 10. I got you. I got you, son. I got you, son. 10's the mic. 10's the mic.
Ready. Turn up.
Send the man in motion here.
Crunch time, defense.
There's going to be another handoff, and there's going to be another short game. Mafia with another timeout called. And they will get the football back, to say the least, but that's mostly thanks to Tacoma shooting themselves in the foot over and over and over again. It is what it is, though. Sending that one to the left side. Going to be caught right there. Going to be 1st and 10 coming up here for the Mafia, who's on their last legs in regards to trying to get a comeback. It's looking like a victory in favor of Tacoma. And obviously, New York can't afford to do any type of turnovers or short passes. They got to go down the field and fast. And they are going to pass it here. Looking short left side, going to take that one out of bounds. And I said just a second ago, they cannot afford to go short passes. But at the same time, that was the only thing open by the looks of it. 2nd and 10.
Shut up. 70 Lion.
9. Hey, defense. Hey, defense, let's go.
Another pass, quick pitch, right side. Going to be caught by Keon, tackled in bounds, so that's definitely not going to help them there.
Good work, boys.
It's going to be 1st and 10. They got to hurry up to the line. Molino with this 2nd tackle of the game, rushing down. Not quick enough to stop the first, but don't think it's really hurting them that they gave that up. 13-27 is the score. Passing it again on the run. There goes Doc Boone turning up, trying to get a 1st down, but that ain't going to help him either. It's going to be 2nd and 3 coming.
Good stop, baby. Good stop. Good stop.
Pace. Let's go. Ready, go.
Looking for something here. 37 seconds. Going to fake the handoff. Looking to toss it deep. Right side. Going to be caught again. Toe dragging is Charlie Baker. Now keep the chains alive here for New York. They got to go a little bit further down the field if they want to get something going.
Ready up.
They are in Tacoma territory.
Watch the pass. Here we go. Mike, check.
And they're going to pass it here, looking for a lane to throw it to. Taking off to run. Will he keep it on the ground? Yes, he will. Throws on the run. Finds a man, but I think he was past the line of scrimmage. Not going to help him out there. 2nd and 14 coming now.
Great job.
It was a good find, but I think he found it just a little bit too late. And there's only 20 seconds left in this ball game.
Ready.
55 to Mike. Check. 55 to Mike. Check. Mike.
Gonna pass it again, looking for someone to throw it to. End zone time, almost. And going to be deflected there by this Tacoma defense. I thought it was going to the end zone, just a little bit short of it. But it's going to be 3rd and 14 now. And they really can't afford to get tackled inside the field of play. That'll pretty much run this clock out.
Let's go, defense.
And if it does happen, I'm just going to go ahead and flip over to the game to see what we got next. Going to look for Manus Castle, trying end zone again, and almost picked off. 4th and 14 here. So essentially the last play of the game for either side. You got to expect that if Cletus Castle has enough time, he's going to take his time to see where to throw the football. But a great job overall from this Tacoma team all the way through. A deep drop back. Here comes the homie, tossing end zone and just throws this one away. Didn't look like the accuracy was there. Everyone was pretty much on the sideline seeing that they can get the catch and get out of bounds, but not to be. A turnover on downs will close this ball game up. And we still have some games to talk about here. Pittsburgh and Huntington Beach will be the next game on the slate in week 13. Pittsburgh, they're trying to get their last few victories here in the season, while Huntington Beach, they're trying to secure a spot in the playoffs. I gotta double check the standings here. So Huntington Beach can get the playoff berth if Anchorage and Dallas both lose and then they win. So they're going to be rooting for Dallas and Anchorage to lose in their respective games going forward, but we haven't got that far yet. We'll check out the statistics here. Final score is 27-13 in favor of Tacoma. We'll check out the team stats first. Let's go ahead and do it. 384-240 in regards to the offense. Looks like Tacoma led the way there. 21-11 in regards to first downs. A great job from them. For third down conversions, pretty even. 50% for Tacoma, 40 for New York. Looks like the red zone opportunities also favored Tacoma in this one, and the possession time was pretty even, barely favored Tacoma, but you could call that an even game in regards to time. Just one team took advantage of their opportunities a little bit better. But checking out the statistics here, 20 for 28 for the homie Bridges, 71%, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. And on the other side, 21 for 32, 182, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. And they did lose by 2 scores. So you could kind of say those 2 interceptions meant a lot in regards to how the game swung. Looking at the rushing stats, Lamar Davis led the way, 19 carries, 93 yards, 2 TDs. A great job from him. Doc Boone, a slow game from him. Not too many opportunities where he could rush the football as well. They kind of started out with the passing attack, and it kind of took away a little bit of his momentum, in my opinion. But both backs, they averaged 5 a carry. Solid job from them. Looking at the Tacoma receivers is going to be Frederick Kaiser, 10 catches, 128, 1 touchdown on the day. Great job. 5 for 55 for Zane Henderson. Tom Krieg, 2 for 27. Bubba Hill, 2 for 48. Storm Nix, third, 1 for 2. And Lamar Davis had a drop. That's really about it there. Now for New York, 7 for 33 for Dracos. Doc Boone, 5 for 38. Aiden Keown, 4 for 51. Cam Mello, 2 catches, 37 yards. Giovanni Walker got the touchdown, their only touchdown in regards to their offense. And Charlie Baker added in 21 yards on that last catch of their drive. Looking at the defense for New York, Romero and Beasley end the day with 9 tackles. Great job from them. Paco Pac II with 6. Noah Bake with 5. Neil Mason with 5. Cornstalk with 4. Raymond Johnson, I believe he had a fumble or interception, 1 to 2. I forgot which one. Devontae Tree with 3. Buster Mack with 3. Tyler O'Steele with 2. Ivan Johnson with 2. And I didn't say that earlier. He is also on this offense. I got to put him on the board. I should have had him already. But Tyler Wire England with 1. And that is going to be it, except for Alan Otero adding in 1 tackle. Tackles for loss. Beasley, Mason, Paco Pac II, Devontae Tree, and Buster Mack all had 1 of those. Ivan Johnson adding a sack on his great season. Interceptions, that was Romero II with 10 yards on the return. Pass deflections, Cornstalk, and Romero got the pass deflection. And Ivan Johnson forced a fumble. Great job from him. And yeah, that was a recovery that he did. And he had the touchdown. So great job from them. Looking at Tacoma now, let's talk about it a little bit. The leader tackler will be user-wise. Damn, that's a lot of used bot players there. But Molino has 3. Looks like Mikey Jackson had 2. Michael Brown had 2. McGowan had 2. Carter had 2. And that's all the users there. Tackles for loss. Looks like it was all users there. Sacks looks like all users there. Looks like interceptions will be by the bot players. And it looks like pass deflection wise, looks like Jackson and Molyneux had a pass deflection, no forced fumbles, no fumble recoveries, nothing like that. Now, kicking wise, decent enough. There were some misses extra point wise, but no one made any field goals. Looks like it's 4 for 6, so 66% between the two kickers extra point wise. And as far as the kickoffs, it's like 8 of them, and 2 of them were touchbacks. Punting wise, looks like both of them had a long of 33. Both of them average over 30. Kick return wise, both of them average over 23 and a half. Charlie Baker and Jaquay Walls. And the same thing can be said here. Only 2 returns here. Only Jaquay Walls was able to get anything off of it. But that's going to be it, folks. I'll go ahead and get the screenshots as I always do. And we'll go and set up game 1 of Saturday's slate between Pittsburgh and Huntington Beach. So make sure you watch out for that. Stay tuned. Appreciate all of your time and sticking with us through all the hard times. We got more games coming for you, as you already know. But until then, I'll see you later.